Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur and CEO of companies like Tesla, SpaceX, and X, formerly Twitter, has long been a polarizing figure in the world of technology, business, and politics. His influence extends far beyond his ventures in electric vehicles, space exploration, and social media, as he has increasingly become a vocal participant in political discourse. With the possibility of Donald Trump returning to the White House in a new administration, speculation has grown about Musk's potential role in shaping policies and initiatives under a Trump presidency. This article explores the dynamics of Musk's relationship with Trump, the potential areas of collaboration, and the implications for both the private and public sectors. The history of Musk and Trump's relationship. Elon Musk and Donald Trump have had an on-again, off-again relationship over the years, marked by moments of collaboration and public disagreement. During Trump's first term as president, 2017 to 2021, Musk served on several White House advisory councils, including the Strategic and Policy Forum and the Manufacturing Jobs Initiative. These roles allowed Musk to influence policies related to technology, infrastructure, and space exploration. However, Musk's tenure on these councils was short-lived. In 2017, he stepped down following Trump's decision to withdraw the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement, a move that conflicted with Musk's advocacy for renewable energy and sustainability. Despite this, Musk maintained a cordial relationship with Trump, occasionally praising the former president's policies on deregulation and space exploration. In recent years, Musk's political leanings have appeared to shift. Once considered a centrist or even left-leaning figure, Musk has increasingly aligned himself with conservative and libertarian ideologies. His acquisition of Twitter, now X, in 2022, and his subsequent changes to the platform's content moderation policies have drawn praise from Trump and other conservatives who argue that social media companies have suppressed free speech. Musk's potential role in a Trump administration. If Trump were to win the 2024 presidential election, Elon Musk could play a significant role in his administration, albeit likely in an informal capacity. Musk has expressed little interest in holding a formal government position, but his influence as a private sector leader and his close ties to Trump could make him a key advisor or collaborator. Below are some areas where Musk's expertise and vision could align with Trump's policy priorities. Space exploration and national security. Space exploration and national security are areas where Musk's interests and Trump's priorities have historically aligned. During Trump's first term, he signed Space Policy Directive 1, which called for a return to the Moon and eventual missions to Mars. Musk's company, SpaceX, has been at the forefront of these efforts, securing lucrative contracts with NASA and the Department of Defense. In a second Trump administration, Musk could play a pivotal role in advancing the U.S. space agenda. SpaceX's Starship program, which aims to enable human colonization of Mars, could receive increased support and funding. Additionally, Musk's expertise in satellite technology through SpaceX's Starlink program could bolster U.S. efforts to maintain dominance in space-based communications and surveillance. Energy and climate policy. Despite their past disagreements on climate policy, Musk and Trump could find common ground on energy issues. Trump has long advocated for American energy independence, often emphasizing fossil fuels. However, Musk's leadership in the electric vehicle (EV) industry and his push for renewable energy solutions could complement Trump's agenda by promoting domestic manufacturing and reducing reliance on foreign oil. Musk's influence could also extend to infrastructure projects, such as the expansion of EV charging networks and the development of advanced battery technologies. While Trump may not prioritize climate change mitigation, he could support Musk's initiatives as part of a broader strategy to create jobs and strengthen the U.S. economy. Technology and innovation. As one of the world's most prominent tech leaders, Musk could advise the Trump administration on policies related to artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and emerging technologies. Trump has expressed concerns about the potential risks of AI, and Musk has been a vocal advocate for regulating the technology to prevent misuse. Musk's involvement in AI development through companies like OpenAI, which he co-founded, and Neuralink, could position him as a key figure in shaping U.S. policy on AI ethics and safety. Additionally, his experience with X could inform discussions on social media regulation and free speech. Infrastructure and transportation. Trump has long championed infrastructure development as a means of boosting economic growth. Musk's ventures in transportation, including Tesla's electric vehicles and the Boring Company's tunneling projects, align with this vision. Musk could play a role in advancing infrastructure projects that incorporate cutting-edge technologies, such as Hyperloop systems and autonomous vehicles. Potential challenges and controversies. While Musk's involvement in a Trump administration could yield significant benefits, it is not without challenges and controversies. Below are some of the key issues that could arise. Conflicts of interest. Musk's vast business empire could create conflicts of interest if he were to advise the Trump administration. For example, policies that benefit Tesla, SpaceX, or X could be seen as favoring Musk's personal interests over the public good. Critics might argue that Musk's influence could lead to preferential treatment for his companies in government contracts and regulations. Political polarization. Musk's increasingly conservative stance and his outspoken nature have made him a divisive figure. His involvement in a Trump administration could further polarize public opinion, particularly among progressives and environmentalists who view Trump's policies as detrimental to climate action. Musk's association with Trump could also alienate some of Tesla's customer base, which tends to lean liberal. Regulatory scrutiny. Musk's companies are already subject to significant regulatory scrutiny, particularly Tesla and X. A close relationship with the Trump administration could invite further scrutiny from regulators and lawmakers, who may view Musk's influence as a threat to fair competition and democratic governance. Implications for the private and public sectors. Private sector innovation. Musk's involvement in government policy could accelerate innovation in industries such as space exploration, renewable energy, and transportation. Government support for Musk's ventures could lead to breakthroughs in technology and infrastructure, creating new opportunities for businesses and consumers. Public sector priorities. Musk's influence could shape the Trump administration's priorities, particularly in areas like space exploration, energy, and technology. His vision for the future could inspire ambitious projects and policies that redefine the role of government in fostering innovation. Global competitiveness. As the U.S. faces increasing competition from countries like China, Musk's leadership in cutting-edge industries could help maintain America's global dominance. His collaboration with the Trump administration could strengthen U.S. competitiveness in space, technology, and renewable energy. Elon Musk's potential role in a new Trump administration represents a fascinating intersection of technology, business, and politics. While Musk's expertise and vision could drive significant progress in areas like space exploration, energy, and infrastructure, his involvement is not without risks. Conflicts of interest, political polarization, and regulatory scrutiny are just some of the challenges that could arise. As the 2024 presidential election approaches, the relationship between Musk and Trump will undoubtedly remain a topic of intense speculation. Whether Musk takes on a formal role or remains an informal advisor, his influence on U.S. policy and innovation is likely to be profound. For better or worse, the collaboration between these two larger-than-life figures could shape the future of the nation.